FC Cincinnati wins the round of CONCACAF Champions Cup 5-2 and will move on to the second round for a second consecutive year.
I'm excited for us to face the next challenge in this competition, and that's Tigres, who we know will be our next difficult opponent.
Starts with the little details, starts with our battling, starts with winning our duels. Get into them early, let them know what it's going to be about tonight. We're going to find space, we're going to find space. Game will open up.
It is a CONCACAF Champions Cup night in the Queen City as Cincinnati face past champions Tigres here at TQL Stadium in the first leg of the round of 16. And there's the opening whistle, and we're in motion in Ohio in the CONCACAF Champions Cup round of 16 first leg.
Flores in the direction of Yedlin, takes a touch towards the 18, taken down at the edge of the box. Ball comes over to Denke, then a shot from Buka, and FC Cincinnati puts a play together in front of the net to strike in the third minute. A big advantage early for the orange and blue.
It's in our bottom right-hand corner. FC Cincinnati find themselves in a great position to start.
That little trap across, and then trying to get forward the ball. That has to be a yellow card. I agree. He was completely dragged down after beating the defender. Trying to split two defenders, gets it off Cordova all the way to the end line, brings it back across the goal, and Tigres has tied the match. It falls to the head of Nicolas Ibanez. And Ibanez on the header right in front of Roman Celentano, and the orange and blue were unable to clear the ball inside of the 6.
Tough goal to concede. I'm sure the coaching staff will not be thrilled at all.
So strong going, he slips it between the lines. Buka rounds the keeper, extreme angle. Buka still on his feet. Buka looks to spread into the middle and somehow wide. What a chance!
I think from our end, just disappointing that we're not in a better position going in the second leg. I think you get off to a strong start with the goal, and the first time we let them into the box, we don't defend that cross well enough, which is now a theme through our first 5 games, so something to look at. But we had an opportunity to regain the lead where we miss out on that, and I think just in some transition moments where we have excellent space to put them under pressure and make better decisions, we didn't have the runs, we didn't have the pass, and so that part's disappointing because I think the guys played a strong game, and that's against a very good opponent. We'll take a look at it and hopefully better position ourselves for the second leg.
I mean, at the end of the day, we're still playing on a field that's pretty much the same dimensions as ours, and we try not to think about too much of that other stuff. It's really just, again, our team versus their team on the same pitch, and that's really all that matters.
Walks 5 forward, 5 back 2 times. Nice and tall.
I think how the game is approached by both teams, will be determined tomorrow, but I think there's probably a plan on their end to be aggressive and want to get ahead of us. I think that's natural, but being at home, being away, that doesn't always, change how coaches approach these games. And it might look very similar to leg 1. It might look completely different based on, that home and away factor. But we have to be prepared for a strong start against a very challenging team and make sure that, we get our pressure right, make sure we're organized defensively, and then with the ball, we have to have the confidence to move it in certain ways where we think we can gain an advantage to, find, chances at goal.
Tonight, FC Cincinnati land in Mexico for a second consecutive year, looking to advance to the quarterfinals of CONCACAF Champions Cup. While the city is the same as last year, the opponent is not. And this year, the orange and blue will need a result with a goal to move on in this tournament.
1 minute, boys, 1 minute. 20 touches.
Remember, we have each other, guys. We have each other. We only have ourselves inside this locker room, guys. Always remember that. Together, guys, we can win. Together, we can win, guys.
FC Cincinnati and Tigres out of their respective locker rooms, and just about set for round 2, leg 2. A decisive match here in Monterrey, Mexico. Take the whistle, and here we go. Underway! CONCACAF Champions Cup action from Monterrey, Mexico. Thanks for staying up late with us tonight.
Carioca threading Ibanez. First real look for the Argentine.
Vander has DeAndre Yedlin in stride. Yedlin trying to find a step into the box. He gives it off. Kevin Denke is there. Save made by Guzman, who is way off his line. And then a late flag goes up. Cincinnati was off. Orishano. Oh, great feet. Still the Argentine. Falls for a Vander. First blood to FC Cincinnati, and it was a goal that they had to have. And it's the $12 million man from Brazil, Vander. There is our halftime whistle here in Monterrey, where Cincinnati will take a 1-0 lead into the locker room at the half. Second half starts as he knocks the ball back to Miles Robinson. Orange and blue leading 1-0. That's enough to advance. They can keep this result or add to it. And for the first time, FC Cincinnati will go on to the CONCACAF Champions Cup quarterfinal. Change in the midfield. Buka will leave. Hugo in.
Chinelli finds Brunetta. Whipped in again. And send it back in the net. It's Herrera. Tigres have equalized.
After the goal, they were in complete control. After our goal, they were in complete control. I think, far superior with the ball. Their confidence was there. We lacked, I think, the confidence, and I think we ran out of steam. Didn't have the legs to get, better pressure to the ball, and I think we kind of shut off as far as how we moved off the ball to be able to make them, chase a little bit and be able to advance the ball. It just, it stopped after our goal. So credit to Tigres, they're a better team. Those are games that you want to be a part of more because they're very challenging when you're the away team, but hopefully it helps you get more accustomed to how to succeed in tough environments. So while it's tough in the moment because we didn't handle it well, long term, hopefully we grow from this, but this was a great environment to be a part of.
Muchas gracias a todos. Thank you, Pat.
All right, thank you.